You need to let things that are not function well to function well for you. You need to let things that supposed to be in the place that you want them to be. You need to let them be. I'm talking about be intentional. I'm talking about be intentional. Be intentional about something you are seeing in your life that this thing supposed to not work this way, but that thing has turned in the opposite direction. You need to be intentional about that thing. Anything that you are seeing in your life, either you like it or you dislike it, you need to be intentional about it. Life, as you see, every space, everything you see in this physical realm, even in the spirit realm, anything that you can imagine or you can imagine of was built by the intentionality of the inventor. God decided to what? Be intentional about creation. So in your life, in anything you do, you need to be intentional. You need to be intentional about the things you are seeing in your life. You need to let things work for you. You need to let you change the direction of things to work in the to function in the capacity that you imagine that thing to function. Today I'm taking my scripture from Acts chapter 12. Acts chapter 12. I'm reading to up to the verse 5. The Bible said that Herod stretched forth his hand to onto the church. The Bible said that he slaughtered or he killed James. The Bible said he pricked the eyes of the people. The Bible said he went further to what? To also arrest Paul. So the Bible said the church saw that Herod intend to collapse the church. Herod intend to end the ministry. Herod intend to let the church what the agenda and the vision of the church to be in vain. You need to decide for yourself this year the things you want it to see in your life. You need to let that thing function in the capacity in that direction. You need to change it. I read a little about science and then and there's a law of motion that states that if an object is at rest, it will continue to be at rest. And if an object is in motion, it will continue to be in motion unless an external force. You need to apply an external force to your situation. The situation you are seeing in your life, you need to apply, you need to act, you need to let an external force act on that situation. Engage some activity that you are seeing in your life that you don't want that thing to be in that space. That thing supposed not to be in that realm in your life. You need to act an external force. So the Bible said the church stood and prayed. The church stood and prayed. And the Bible said that Peter was released. The next door you are looking for, it is in your capacity. The next ability, the next oil, the next door, the next morning, the next admission, the next traveling door, the next whatever thing you are looking for, it is in your capacity. You need to change that thing to function in your world, in the direction that you ought to. You need to you have to let that thing function. The happens in the family are not normal. The things you are seeing in the family, poverty everywhere, sickness everywhere, stagnation everywhere. Push the thing harder, push the thing harder. Decide that this year, give a time span for yourself. Like this, up to this point, something must change, brother. You need to let that thing change. You need to fire that thing to change. And the church stood and prayed. The church prayed till the time that Peter was released. When you read down, the Bible said that when even Peter came, the church was still praying. You need to change that space, that thing. You ought to change that thing. You need to stop the activity of the devil. The devil is functioning in your capacity. You need to let the devil stop that thing. Oh my God. You need to stop the devil. Stop the devil. Stop the devil. Be decisive about your life. Be intentional about the happenings in your life. Let good things. Let good things. You ought to let good things. You ought to see good things in your life. Yeah. You ought to see good things in your life. I wouldn't talk much. I wouldn't spend much time because because I know this short message will change life. I know this short message will bless life. Be intentional about that. Anything you want to see in your life, and God will be at your back. You have a backing God who is the creator of the universe. Therefore, you need to succeed in this universe. Shalom. Be at peace till we meet again. Bye.